Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? I pray you're doing well. I really do. Welcome to the Bible, block by block. Today is the 385. For the 385, we're going to be reading Moses died on Mount Nebo. That is Deuteronomy 34. As always, if you guys like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, follow, put on notification. All right, let us begin. Our Father in heaven, holy is your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. Do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For your kingdom, and your glory, and your honor, forever and ever. Amen. All right, let us begin. First, let's read something real quick. Transition, the death of Moses. Though he could not enter, Moses was allowed to see the new land. He had been the great spokesman for God. There would be other prophets in Israel, but no one will ever hold the place of the man who led them out of Egypt to the promised land. As a crown of honor, he is called the first time, the name which is perhaps best remembered, Moses, the servant of the Lord. This one said no one. The Bible said Jesus did. Like I said, this is not a question Bible. But anyway, Israel has reached the plain of Moab around either 1406 BC or 1235 BC. Moses began his speech in the 11th month of the 40th years of the Israelite departure from Egypt. According to the chronological scheme of the book of Joshua, the Israelites crossed the Jordan and celebrated Passover in the first month of the next year. Sometime during the intervening 2 months, Moses died at the age of 120. All right, you just read the Bible now. Then Moses went up from the plain of Mount Nebo to the top of Pisgah, which is across from Jericho. And the Lord showed himself all the land of Gilead, as far as Dan, all Naphtali in the land of Ephraim and Manasseh, all the land of Judah as far as the western sea, the south of the plain of the valley of Jericho, the city of the palm trees, and as far as Zoar. And then the Lord said to him, "This is the land of which I swore to give Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, I will give it to your descendant. I have caused you to see it with your eyes, but you shall not cross over there." By the way, there's the last chapter. I think the last two verses, the last two chapters, losing about what Joshua, not Moses. In case someone doing it. All right, anyway, let's keep reading. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. And he buried him in a valley in the land of Moab, opposite of Peor. But no one known his grave to this day. Moses was 120 years old when he died. His eyes were not dim, nor his natural vigor diminished. And the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plain of Moab 30 days. So the days of weeping and mourning for Moses ended. I mean, so if you can in the Bible question that in there talking about this. So if you guys want to check it out, I don't remember it was between 50 to whatever, maybe 70 something. Anyway, now Joshua the son of Nun was full of the spirit of wisdom, and for Moses had laid his hand on him. So the children of Israel heeded him and did as the Lord commanded Moses. But since then there was not risen in Israel a prophet like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face, in all the signs and wonders which the Lord set him to do in all the land of Egypt, before Pharaoh, before all the seven, in all the land, and by all the mighty power of all the greatness terror, which Moses performed in the sight of all Israel, which Jesus did. The prophet did a lot of miracles and everything, but none of them were like Moses, talk face to face and all the stuff like that. Again, I talk about that. So, anyway, thank you guys for being here. Pray for me, I pray for you. I'll see you next time. Bye.